The castle, got moved to the mortal realm. And you guys kind of moved in. And it was a lot bigger than you remember it when you were there. And
then random people started showing up. We're like, guys.
Making their...
This is supposed to be secret.
We had a couple hours to ourselves.
Worst secret ever.
And then you found the Round of Wonder. Which should play an important part.
Tonight,
you say.
Use it!
You're going to roll all zeros and get the sun to blow off.
The Rod of Wonder...
the alien will come in.
The Rod of Wonder in my campaign is a bit of a different creature. I don't believe in the D100 nonsense. I found a random table that has 10,000 effects, and that's what I've been using. And will continue to use because it's awesome. Then you guys had a bit of a council with some people. You made a decision on what to do first. A lot of different options were presented. Gage was elected leader of the rebellion.
Yes.
I did not vote for myself.
It was ultimately decided that the first course of action should be to liberate the cities of Blerthal and Tyndrum from Imperial control. And so, with your non-existent army, you sent Biolon.
I was going to say, realm people showed up.
Yeah, some soldiers of realm showed up to investigate this sudden fortress that appeared. And you guys met them at the gates. And they had a cannon.
And we had a Bible.
Yeah, I'm an idiot.
Now we have another cannon.
Do we?
No, we have their cannon. When I say another, I mean...
Hopefully we'll get a lot today.
Well, you guys handled it. Took care.
Have a lot.
Good God, is she dying?
It's not me.
You handily dispatched the realm guards, and now you're on your way to Tyndrum, and you've sent Biolon to Blerthal to liberate his own city, and you guys are taking Gary Helmshadow, the arrogant upstart heir to the house of Helmshadow.
Man, hearing you describe him like that makes me wonder why the hell we brought him.
How old is he?
Brick.
I believe he's in his late 20s.
So he's older than me, because I'm only like 22.
I think he's 26. So
okay.
Mid to late 20s.
How old is your character?
Huh?
How old is Throg?
I think he's 23.
Huh. You're what?
He doesn't know his own age.
10?
No. I act 10.
He's 12.
Is she in her early 30s?
I don't know.
It's kind of what I get from her.
Yeah, mine was like mid-20s. Not late 20s, because it wasn't going to be Resley's age and not Resley's rank. No.
I feel like Resley should be like late 30s. Like... No, I know. It's just...
Who's 18?
How old is theirs?
26.
What? At least I'm the young... I'm not the... You're not sick. Oh, you're 18.
I said 18.
Say I ain't your mama. I'm only 8 years older.
I'm just saying.
Hey, we slept in a tent. You taught me how to read. I touched your brother.
My mom gave you cookies and bacon.
That's what a good grandma does.
No.
You can only have a grandma if you got a mom.
You have 2 grandmas.
Who was my other?
You just took that. You just took him as a
I
child.
know I did. Only for a moment.
Oh, that's canon now.
Yep.
Nerys has not taken it. I may have, but Nerys has not.
Not yet.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't like my second grandmother. She hit me in the head with that wand.
That's true, she did.
And she's in a rat
No,
monster
she missed me, like she whipped right above my head.
Alright. You guys are on your way to Tyndrum.
Yes.
Got Gary. Did you guys pick anyone else, or did everyone else go with Biolon? Everyone else being... I know...
Nobody else stayed.
Well, the captain obviously went with bylaws of...
Yeah, I-Team and...
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And his Knight Retainer also went with him. Resley stayed at the castle.
Yeah, we had to have
after
some
much
people.
protest.
Well, you know.
Did he?
Yeah, he wanted to come along.
Too bad.
Oh, well then we were gonna say. I thought we were gonna let him come if he really wanted to come.
We need someone back there
Yeah,
to
we
watch
made
the
him stay
fortress.
to watch because he's really powerful.
We could have told Throb to do
And my
that.
mom's back
We
there.
might as
We
well
could have brought the
tell
really
Throb to do
powerful druid with
We
us.
trade druids
and left the fucking heavy druid.
Oh, poor dog.
I think I made up my mind about what I'm going to do tonight.
He's gonna watch you die.
He already does.
I know you've been asking me a lot of questions throughout the week, but
They don't know. So you're getting that.
Something about everyone.
Do you want me
One
to tell
moment.
yeah. If you have any questions for Gary while you're on the road, ask them now. Any of you, actually.
Anybody else?
Gary sucks at charades.
What?
I said Gary sucks at charades.
What kind of, like, is it just plains between the garrison and the city proper? I guess.
It's kind of like rocky.
Is it like
hilly
difficult
areas.
terrain?
I mean, I guess.
Is the keep on flat ground? Or is it on like a hill?
It's kind of on a hill, but like not like. It's just like they found like the most elevated area in the vicinity and built their keep there, but it's not like on like some great notable mound. It's just kind of raised a little bit, so nothing substantial.
Okay. I assume that these industrial areas are warehouses and stuff that house like wares that the docks would bring in.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're fisheries, tanneries,
Warehouses that house wares?
warehouses. Yeah,
Shut up,
it's just kind of the smelly production area.
And then what about this industrial area?
That's probably more of the tanneries and the dyers and.
Okay.
How many realm guards are in the city at any given time?
I have that information. Let me look it up. At any given time, there's between 1,000 to 1,500 soldiers
Shit.
in town.
Is that like in
Realm
the night
soldiers are our
also?
guys.
What?
Is that at night
Night.
also?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
At any given time.
That's
Um,
realm soldiers are our dudes.
all
Realms.
of your people are in town. Realm has 1,000 to 1,500.
Okay, so the number you gave is for realm.
300 or so men of Realm are usually on patrol on the streets. And, like streets like outer roads leading into and out of Tyndrum. And the remainder of the garrison stays in the garrison.
So we can expect like 1,000 or like 2,000 people to be holding up in the garrison.
More than that.
Well, 1.5's in here.
Yes.
How much is on the outskirts?
Like 300 patrol roads.
Oh, 300.
Yes.
I thought you said like 1,000.
No.
Okay. Okay. So that's going to be a bitch to take.
You don't say.
Our barracks, is that where, I'm figuring that's where the militia is housed, right?
Yes.
And is the militia you said was equipped like 60% infantry, 20% archers? I know you told me, I just don't remember.
It's 50, 40, 10.
Okay.
50% infantry, 40 light artillery, and then 10% cavalry.
And artillery does not mean cannons. Sadly. That means archers / crossbowmen, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Infantry, is our infantry like pretty standard issue equipment, like sword, shield, armor, or like pike or what?
They're probably mostly spearmen,
Okay.
and they've each got like, maybe a short sword for backup.
Is the cavalry heavy or light?
Light.
Okay. I want to ask Gage if he has any idea of
Your gauge.
You're gauged.
Gary. I want to ask Gary if he has any idea on the composition of the Realms troops that are there.
He's seen it all. He's seen, ground troops. He's seen bowmen. He's seen horsemen. So he has to assume that there's a good mix.
Okay. Well, I think we should take this town at night, boys. Because we get here in the morning, right? Isn't that what we had decided was happening?
I guess. Yeah, that's what you said. I don't
Well,
remember.
I thought that's what you had told us last time.
Okay, sure.
Is
Yeah.
that we'd get there like really early in the morning.
Let's say you're out at 8 in the morning.
Okay.
Sweet.
Well, we need to head to the barracks.
Okay.
I would say that we need to let someone else do the barracks talking.
Who, Gary?
But
You guys make your way into town. Are you moving surreptitiously? Or are you just kind of
Yeah.
brazenly...
we're
I'm
not
moving
brazenly
phonetically.
walking about.
Huh?
I'm moving phonetically.
Oh, I forgot I have an eye patch.
Yeah, you got an iPad.
I do have an eye patch. That's badass.
I got goggles. I don't even remember what they fucking do.
Okay, where's the
They're
town
bow
map again?
finding.
Go finding treasure.
Gage, can I have the town map? I want to look at it. Again.
That hit you in the hand.
Oh.
Hit you in the
Do not
hand.
hit the mic, please.
She would have
With
caught
paper?
it.
It was his bad.
She was just like, I'm gonna get this paper now.
Oh. Got hit.
We should probably tell them your cats, just what the name of your cats are, so they know what we're talking about.
I have cats.
Name Jingles and Loki. Loki's dumb, Jingles adorable.
Loki is awesome.
Loki doesn't care, and Jingles is an attention whore.
I know he's awesome, but he's also dumb. So where did we come in? From here? Or down here?
Yes. From the north.
Good. So we went right past the road to the garrison.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we got a day to prepare.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
I know
Party
I-
starts tonight.
Yeah, but I know I'd like to hit a shop before I sleep and rest for the night.
So this
Well,
is
you do your
considered like
thing.
a big town. Like what?
It's not.
For reference, like
No, it's one of the smaller cities in the country.
I'm just trying to think for reference, like
How many people
big
live
do you
there?
think?
I believe the population's around 15,000. There are 11 major cities in Athova. It is the 7th largest. So, yeah.
I was trying to like compare it to a town that I know of, so I have an idea.
15,000 people.
I got the general idea.
So you're going to the barracks?
Yeah.
I think he wants to do something besides that, but
Well, I don't mind going to the barracks. I'm just like, when we're done checking out the barracks, I want to hit a shop up.
Well, we do shopping outside of the game.
Well, I know what I want to get. I just want to say that I'm going to do that story-wise.
Okay. As per usual, if you're getting anything out of one of the base books,
It's just a +1 great tax.
then yeah, then you just get it. If you find anything, if you want anything more exotic than that, then you gotta ask me. But
I'm good.
Are there people from whom to buy spells here?
what?
Scrolls?
Is there like a magic shop?
I feel like we should have like going to the candy shop.
No. I will throw something at you.
Yeah.
Someone who could cast, say, 5th level spells?
5th level
Druid.
divine spells.
I don't know. Let me see what it
Is
is.
there a church here?
There is a church,
That
I'm
doesn't
not
like
going to
it?
that.
Whose church?
Church of Cherebic. Yeah,
Who's that?
the realm god of like conquest.
Okay.
Is there a church of some good?
It's Sorcerer Wizard 5, so...
What?
It's also Sorcerer Wizard 5, so arcane.
What are you looking for?
Transmute rock to mud.
I don't know that you can cast outside of your like ability.
Well, it's mine.
Huh?
It's a druid spell.
I know, but it's a 5th level spell.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. I can't use scrolls outside of that. Makes sense.
So like I could use a spell level higher than me?
But maybe there's someone in our forces that could. No?
Maybe Resley.
Well, Resley's not with us.
No.
It's 100 silver gold, right?
What?
It's 100 silver gold, right?
It's 10.
Oh, that makes my math a lot easier.
Yeah, because it'd probably be what, like a UMD.
Aren't they bits
outside
or
of that?
branches
Do
or
what?
twigs or
Like a
something?
UMD, if I wanted to use it
Yeah.
at that point. So I've not passed. Okay, that's all I needed. I don't think I have the money for it anyways.
I think we got a pretty penny at the point.
I have some.
I have 650.
I want to go with Gary while they're all doing this.
Well, I ain't doing shit.
I'm
I'll
just
follow
going with you. Yeah.
And I asked Gary to, get the captain and let's have a little sit down chat deal.
Okay. Yeah, you guys head to the barracks, and there's a good amount of people here. You get the impression that the majority of the people are out on patrol, but Gary can kind of rouse the captain of the guard, whose name is something that I'm going to look up right now. Ermis.
Ermis?
Probably a woman, actually. She's
Both of them are women then, huh?
what?
Yes, sir. Or miss.
Isn't the captain of the guard for Blair also?
Yeah.
It's kind of
Equal opportunity in Athova.
Yeah.
coinky-dink.
The women are just as deadly as the men.
I didn't say they were.
Hence this one over here with her chest.
She's younger. She's got like short curly red hair. Very fit. Almost kind of mannish in her mannerisms, but still maintains enough like femininity to femininity.
Okay, because you said short curly red hair, and I immediately pictured Little Orphan Annie.
She's still attractive.
She's not 12 either. Or
Well,
8
no,
or
but
however old.
then he started describing like how she was fit, and so I'm like picturing Annie's head on like a freaking female wrestler's body. It was kind of an odd picture in my head. I'm gonna shut up now.
Tre loco.
She looks very annoyed to be bothered from her daily routine by nobility. But Gary will introduce you to her.
Howdy, ma'am.
She shakes your hand kind of roughly.
Are we in a meeting room or are we like out
No,
and
you're
about?
standing in the middle of the barracks. There are men milling about their daily routine, training, sleeping, playing cards, whatever.
I'm going to suggest that we carry on the rest of our conversation in private.
Anything you got to say to me, you can say in front of my men.
As much as I, don't doubt that, it's probably best that we talk about this, in a meeting room.
You're putting me to sleep.
Psst. Gage.
Hmm?
Soldiers respond to someone, a leader.
I introduced myself. Bitch don't know who I am, does she?
No.
Yeah, be forceful.
You
She's not going to respond to you being all timid and respectful.
You want to go to a meeting room? That's adorable, son. Fine, let's go to my office.
That works too. Come on.
Okay.
See?
She takes a 5-foot step, so to speak, and sits down on a bunk. Says, "Welcome to my office."
Alright, well. I turn to Gary and I tell Gary to... Are we in a bunk room now? She's sitting
Yeah.
on a bunk?
Yeah,
It's
you're in
like-
the barracks.
Oh, okay.
It's just one big room.
Oh,
Perhaps she should meet us at the estate.
that's actually a good idea. I was thinking this was more like a... Yeah,
They're barracks. It's just a bunch
Yeah.
of kids in a big room.
come on. Let's go. We're going to the estate. I'm on Lord Helmshadow's business.
She kind of looks at Gary, and Gary nods. She shakes her head. Says, "Whatever, I'll meet you there."
Okay, time's like of the essence, so...
Okay, well, hold your panties. I got a delegate. You're gonna take me away from my duties.
As I'm walking out the door.
You get hit over the back of the head.
Got like a pimp walk going on.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
We got the pimp walk going. I'm a Gibbs slap you.
I need a cane.
You do not need a cane.
You go to the estate and wait for Hermes. 2 hours go by.
2?
Looks like you made quite the impression.
And then she will show up with 3 or 4 of her men.
Okay. I tell her to take a seat at the table.
She sits down at the table.
I tell the
Her men
guys...
flank her.
Huh?
Her men flank her.
I ask them to go watch the door, make sure that nobody can hear.
They look down at her and she gives them permission, and then they leave.
Alright, so here's the deal. We're here to kick Rome out. Okay? We're liberating the city.
By we, he means mostly you.
Huh.
Do you really say that?
Yes.
You fucking douchebag.
No, we will be fighting alongside her as well.
He's not because he's a bitch. But we
Yes.
will be in the front lines.
That's a bold claim for a soft-handed little girl like you.
I like her.
Well, you know, I like you, alright? You're brash, I like it. So, I feel like we're going to work well together.
You get
Okay.
that feeling, huh?
Because Bylon, at this point, has probably already taken over Blair Thol. Alright?
I
Tonight,
don't think he probably has yet.
And
We
who-
take
and
Tyndrum.
Who the hell are you again?
I am Gage Conall.
And who the hell are you again?
I'm the leader of the rebellion. I'm sorry.
Okay, anything else you would have said, she would have laughed at. She
turns
still
to,
might laugh.
She turns to Gary and she's like, "There's a rebellion?" And Gary's like, "Yeah, there's a rebellion." So,
That's why we're kicking Rum out. We're rebelling.
you realize how ridiculous this sounds, right?
Yes.
Wrong answer.
But
Gary,
we're still doing it.
Gary kind of cuts in and he's like, "This is on my father's orders." And she puts her hands up and she's like, alright, whatever Home Shadow says. And she stands up and she's kind of mutters under her breath and walks out the door.
What's she like?
Well, listen.
Oh my
I
God.
probably did not hear it.
It's actually not like a low roll for
11.
skill check.
24.
Okay, Throg. She stands up, Brent puts her hands up and she's like, alright, if it's Home Shadow's orders. And then she says, no matter how stupid they might be.
I rolled a
Thro'gok,
15.
like, you
Does
know.
that hear it?
Thro'gok kind of do like a laugh thing of that, like, you know.
Boy, did you hear it?
Snort.
I got
Yeah.
an 11. If you didn't hear it at 15, I didn't.
Yeah, I didn't hear it at 11.
They've placed food in front of you guys.
Oh,
So,
yeah!
that explains
Is it
your-
bacon? Is it cookies? Is it
I want to follow her out. Like,
Creeper!
Don't piss her off anymore.
no, I'm
she's
not
at,
trying
she's
to
at the
creep on her.
door, about ready to open the door, and she kind of notices that you're behind her. She's like, "Can I help you?"
Yeah, I feel like we need to talk about what's going to happen tonight. A little more than we have.
She
I
shuts
mean,
the door and kind of leans on it and looks at you like, "Okay, let's hear it."
how many men do you have in the city at this point?
Right now,
Yeah,
all of them.
which is
4,410.
A little over 4,400.
wonderful. Do you have any ideas the Rome garrison holds?
More than us. A little more than us.
Okay.
I don't know. I've never matched the numbers.
Oh, it's like you have that here too.
She doesn't know that. Gary does.
Alrighty. Well, our first order of business is to get them out of the city. We want to minimize damage to the city.
Our first order of business is telling my men that they're going to be putting their lives on the line for a rebellion they may not even agree with. You think that all 4,400 of my men are just going to sign up for your little resistance and just march off to war, putting their lives on the line? They didn't sign up for that. They signed up to protect what they care about, not to fight your war. So let me go talk to my men, and then I'll tell you how many soldiers you got.
That went well.
You think that I'm going to be able to give a big inspiring speech? I have like a 0 for charisma.
No?
Gary's kind of sitting at the table, like rubbing his temples, and he's like, "I probably should have warned you that she's a bit abrasive."
You think that wouldn't have helped? I mean, I guess I'm more charismatic than I thought, but that doesn't make it very charismatic. I'm a
You
decent
don't have to
looking
be
fella.
charismatic to try and inspire troops.
Alright, well,
Have you taken that leadership feat yet?
that's level 6, but I will.
Do you have like diplomacy or anything?
No.
Oh my god.
No, I don't.
I got myself some diplomacy.
Yeah, but you don't want us to win.
And I have diplomacy too.
Yeah, I have 7 ranks.
I have a freaking I have a 7 with an additional like
You're-
2 that I can
You're
do
a
3 times a
Democrat
day.
in a den of Republicans.
Problem is, I would have no clue as to what to say. Write me a speech, I'll say it.
You want me to write you a speech?
Yep, an inspiring speech
God,
for the
this is
troops.
hard.
407 years ago.
Rome invaded.
What do you do now?
I feel like we should go talk to the troops.
You're gonna have to get past Hermes.
She's a bitch.
Yeah, no shit. But
Or she's just looking out for, the people who are likely going to die.
agreed.
Besides you, we're going to be there risking our lives also.
My way of thinking is that the soldiers are going to follow their leader. If their leader doesn't give a shit about our rebellion, we're going to have a hard time having them follow him.
Oh, I know. But whatever her name is, Hermes, doesn't even want to listen.
I know. Is there anyone she does listen to, Gary? Besides,
I don't know what you're all discussing. She went and said she was going to go speak with her troops.
I know,
I don't know
but
what more you can ask of the woman.
no, it's not that. It's that she
We feel
thinks
like
it's a stupid idea, and that's going to come across when she talks to them.
We just have to trust in her. She is loyal to my father, and she wouldn't do anything to undermine his command.
Okay.
She doesn't know who you are. She probably assumes that you're all just nobility that came in with me.
Nope.
I'm nobility?
We are not nobility. No,
And so
we
you don't
were
have
not.
you don't have her respect because she doesn't respect the nobility outside of my father and perhaps Violon.
I'm getting better. Sorry.
So she doesn't
Whichever.
like nobility. What does she respect?
Hermes responds to anything to the same thing that any soldier responds to. She responds to strength.
Action.
Brute force.
Which is why I told you.
Yeah, because, I haven't gotten knocked out, with one punch.
For one
Okay,
combat.
so here's what we'll do.
More than
We'll go inside the barracks. I'll punch you out, and then they'll follow me.
No!
I just
No.
say we tell them that
We
they
like
can
that
fight
idea.
the lowest of our group, and we have bui fight. Not to the death.
About a training session. Look at it as their education.
All Typhon training was to the death. That's how we got strong.
I could fight. Huh?
I mean, she'll fuck a day up.
Should fuck your day.
She would fuck my day up.
Who?
You.
Oh, yes.
I'd be like, sleep! Shit, it still doesn't work!
Do we need to have a show of strength?
I don't think that's gonna work
Or am I
out.
trying to overcomplicate this?
I feel like if we
Am I crazy
show
to try and get...
strength against her in front of all of her men,
No, not against her. That would look bad.
okay. I mean, then who do you want to fight?
I don't fucking know.
I mean, because, we want to obviously get the men's, passion and loyalty behind us, but,
We want them to respect us so that they'll follow.
right. I think that
But
the
I
only
don't
way
know
they'll ever
exactly how
respect
to-
us is if they see us in action. Seeing us fuck days up.
Yeah, we might just have to prove that when this all starts. Maybe they'll rally at that point. That's why we should be on the front line. Well, not you. You kind of suck. But me and Blee?
No.
Okay,
right.
so how are we going to do this, though? Are we going to, separate them into, battalions? Each of us leading
Well,
one besides Thro'gok
no.
because he don't give no shits?
No. They already have a command structure in place. We don't want to fuck with that because that'll hurt
where do
the
we fit
readiness
in?
of our troops. We fit in as we're going to be in the front and we're going to fuck shit up. They're going to see us fucking shit up. They're going to be like, dude, they fuck shit up. And then they charge, and we win.
Yes, I'm sure that's exactly what's going to happen. Let's go do it.